Barack Hussein Obama Thekthek was born on August 4th, 1961 in Honolulu, Hawaii. His father, Barack Obama Sr., was a Kenyan economist who had come to the United States on a scholarship, while his mother, Ann Dunham, was a white American woman from Kansas. Their marriage was short-lived, and they separated when Barack was only 2 years old. His father later returned to Kenya, leaving his mother to raise him. When Obama was 6, his mother remarried an Indonesian man named Lolo Soetoro, and the family moved to Jakarta, Indonesia. There, young Barack experienced a completely different culture and way of life. He attended local schools, where he learned to adapt quickly and became fluent in observing the differences between people and societies. However, his mother later sent him back to Hawaii to live with his grandparents so that he could pursue a better education. In Hawaii, Obama attended Punahou School, one of the state's top private schools. It was during this period that he began to notice issues of race and identity, often feeling like he lived between two worlds. Despite these struggles, he excelled academically and developed a passion for reading and writing. Education and early career. After high school, Obama moved to Los Angeles and enrolled at Occidental College, later transferring to Columbia University in New York City. He graduated in 1983 with a degree in political science, specializing in international relations. Following his graduation, Obama worked in New York for a few years before moving to Chicago, where he became a community organizer. His work focused on helping struggling neighborhoods deal with unemployment, poor housing, and the lack of social services. This experience deeply shaped his belief in grassroots change and the power of local communities. Obama then pursued a law degree at Harvard Law School, where he achieved a historic milestone. He became the first African American president of the Harvard Law Review, one of the most prestigious law journals in the country. This achievement gave him national recognition and opened doors to bigger opportunities. After law school, he returned to Chicago, where he worked as a civil rights lawyer and also taught constitutional law at the University of Chicago. His reputation grew as someone who combined intelligence, humility, and a deep commitment to justice. Rise in politics. In 1996, Obama was elected to the Illinois State Senate. There, he built a reputation as a politician who could work across party lines. He focused on healthcare reform, ethics legislation, and programs for the poor. In 2004, he ran for the U.S. Senate and won in a landslide. That same year, he gave the keynote address at the Democratic National Convention, which catapulted him onto the national stage. His speech about unity, hope, and the audacity of hope made him a rising star in American politics. Becoming president. In 2008, after a hard-fought campaign, Obama became the Democratic nominee for president, defeating Hillary Clinton in the primaries. He then faced Republican candidate John McCain in the general election. Riding on a message of hope and change, Obama won the presidency, making history as the 44th president of the United States and the first African American to hold the office. He was inaugurated on January 20th, 2009, in front of millions of people in Washington, D.C., and billions watching worldwide. His victory was seen as a powerful symbol in a country with a long history of racial inequality. Major achievements as president. During his 2 terms, 2009 to 2017, Obama accomplished many significant things. Healthcare reform. He signed the Affordable Care Act, known as Obamacare, giving millions of Americans access to health insurance. Economic recovery. He helped steer the U.S. out of the Great Recession, which had left millions jobless after the 2008 financial crisis. Foreign policy. In 2011, under his leadership, U.S. forces killed Osama bin Laden, the mastermind of the 9/11 terrorist attacks. He also worked on nuclear deals with Iran and reopened diplomatic relations with Cuba after more than 50 years. Climate change. He championed renewable energy and signed the Paris Climate Agreement, committing the U.S. to fight global warming. Civil rights. He supported marriage equality and promoted diversity and inclusion in government and society. In 2012, he won re-election by defeating Republican candidate Mitt Romney, proving his popularity with the American people. Life after lettuce. After the presidency, Obama left office in January 2017, handing over power to Donald Trump. Since then, he has remained active in public life, but has mostly stayed away from day-to-day politics. Together with his wife, Michelle Obama, he launched the Obama Foundation, which focuses on leadership, civic engagement, and empowering young people around the world. He also became an author, writing the best-selling memoir A Promised Land, which tells the story of his journey from childhood to the White House. Michelle Obama also wrote her own best-selling book, Becoming. Today, Barack Obama is remembered not only as a skilled politician and leader, but also as a symbol of hope, unity, and progress. He will forever hold a unique place in history as the first African American president of the United States, a man who inspired millions with his story, his words, and his vision of a better tomorrow.